Hey guys, wanted to give you a little walk around of my 2018 Ram 2500. It's a 6.7 liter Cummins truck and it is now officially for sale. It has 54,500-ish miles and I'm asking $65,000 for how it sits right now. Kelley Blue Book value is $38,000 and the modifications on the truck accumulate to right around $46,000. Maybe a little bit more. So let's take a look at this truck front to back, show you guys the inside, then we'll take a look inside the camper. On the front of the truck we have the Thurin front bumper. It's a 3-piece plate bumper, 45 pounds more than stock. Got these 4 bumper lights. They have daytime running lights on them. They're super bright. Also this 30-inch Baja Designs Onyx 6, as well as just some GG lighting fogs. The grille was swapped out from the chrome appearance one to one off a Tradesman. Then we have these Morimoto Amber Gen 2 XB headlights, the best in the business by far. Coming down underneath the truck, we're gonna have a Thurin truss, a Carli diff guard, Carli low mount steering stabilizer, Carli high mount steering stabilizer, Carli track bar. We're also going to have 430 gears from Nitro, front and rear, about 800-ish miles on them. It was re-geared by Cibi-Built in Orange County, one of the best in the business. Here we have the Carli Pintop 3¼ kit, strapped and cycling about 9.25 inches in the front, and right around 11 inches in the rear. You can see we got the Carli radius arms as well as the Carli radius arm drops. Best of the best in the suspension without going to the Dominator kit. For the wheel and tire package, we have the Method 17 by 8.5 plus 0, 4¾ inch backspacing wheel. Do have center caps somewhere for them, but for now it's just the rusty hubs. And these are Nitto Ridge grapplers in a 37 13.5 17. Tires have 4,000 miles on them, if that, so they are pretty much brand spanking new. On the side here, AEV snorkel, one of the only good parts that AEV makes for these trucks. Looks perfect on there, fits right in. Custom made bolt-on sliders by my buddy Ryan, Iron Rhino Fabrications. Nobody makes single cab sliders, he made these for me. Custom bolt-on, as I said, they wedge around the frame. No welding at all, easily removable. Dimple dyed on the top, powder coated, kick out in the rear. Looks frickin' perfect. The camper is a Vagabond Outdoors Nomad. It is one of one. There will never be another one that looks like this. I have L-track on the side. It's the tunnel box section right here. This gap is designed to fit a table or roto packs. So you can pretty much mount anything you want to over here and it'll fill up this gap if that bothers you. Turn overland doors, massive tunnel box on this camper. Only camper with this design that sits on the bed rails and has a complete pass-through tunnel box. You can fit about 4 sets of golf clubs inside of here. It's huge. In the rear, looking at some suspension bits. This is the prototype Thurin rear arm base kit. Only truck that has this. Well, there's a couple more, but less than 10 for sure. Fixes axle hop in sand and snow. One of the best upgrades done to the truck. Then we got, again, Carly pin top 3¼ inch kit, so spec'd and valved by Carly. OEM fender flares. They don't make these anymore. I had to hunt them down. Took a pretty long time to find these. Morimoto Gen 2 XB taillights in a smoke. Looks freaking awesome. Rear bumper was swapped out from the chrome one to just a black one. Could use some paint on it, but it looks pretty good for what it is. One little shopping cart dent right there. Looking underneath the rear of the truck, we're gonna have Thurn rear track bar, Carly sway bar end links, Carly R2 springs, custom exhaust that is completely legal, as well as again 430 gears in the back. This is a full back panel. Probably the only one of its kind on a camper like this with a turn door on it. Alucab makes something similar, but I prefer this door. So, door has two modes. You have the full door like this, or if you want airflow, you could just pull this tab, pop it open, set that in there. It's a mesh on one side, and then actual like bear proof. You can't get their claws in here, cage, so you're kind of protected. You can close it, and then this tightens it up against the door frame and seals it up. In the bed, I'll open this up in just a little bit here, but plenty of room being an 8-foot bed. Tunnel box on the front. You could fit absolutely everything you need. Looking at the side over here, got a turn overland window. Probably fit a 35 through there. I think so, if you're passing tires in and out of the camper. And got again another door over here. Lots of access, lots of storage. Built to be super, super functional. Awning brackets on the side for an OVS, Overland Vehicle Systems, 270-degree awning. Just buy the awning and bolt it up. It's in the perfect spot for it. Here's a look at the truck with the tent popped open. As you can see up top, we got a max air fan and a shield to make sure that just in case you leave the lid open, the lid doesn't go flying away. Also have L-track on the roof, and 4 Yakima mounts. I have Yakima crossbars for the top. All you gotta do is slide the crossbars in and turn the key and they're good to go. Tent is brand new. This camper has never been camped in. I don't have time, unfortunately, anymore. But tent is brand spanking new. Camper is brand spanking new. Everything is pristine condition. Open it up, there's only 2 latches in the back. Everything pops wide open. Taking a look inside, this is exactly how it will look when you go ahead and pop it open. So you'll have, again, max air fan, and you'll have your panels. Just go ahead and jump in here. We'll slide everything forward. Tons of space. One of the cool things about these campers is this is the bed. Someone could be laying up here. I still have plenty of room to walk around down here. So you can still have your kitchen sink area over here, brush your teeth while someone is laying in bed. It's a 54-inch wide bed. This mattress is 48 inches wide. This is just what was available when I picked my camper up. so you could get a larger mattress to fill the gap. Went ahead and moved the panels out of the way. They slide on these tracks, so you can just stack them right up in the front. This mattress again is designed for a drifter, which is the smaller version. Doesn't properly line up in here in terms of the Velcro pieces, but I would much recommend getting an air mattress. It's a lot better quality. All the windows have this clear vinyl mesh area. I should say flap. So clear vinyl mesh, and then you have your regular protective layer, and then the screens are built in the rear. The screens can come off, unzip, and then again you have clear vinyl mesh. Same side over here, clear vinyl mesh and the protective layer. You'll have upper lighting package. You'll also have that lower level lighting. You'll have your fan, lower level lighting, upper level lighting on dimmers, all wired up here. I have the knobs for these, I just haven't put them on. There's wiring that runs all along the camper, but the base for all the power wires are right here. So if you're going to have your battery, your power wires are right behind here. Hook these up and you are good to go. Just need a battery. Insulation panels on the sides. There is foam behind here, keeping everything cool inside. Hard to see, but behind here there is insulation. The camper is bolted down with 1/2-inch grade 8 hardware. This thing is not going anywhere. 100% will never leave this truck unless you roll it over, and even then I think it's still going to stay attached. 4 grade 8 bolts on each side, and then in the front, might be a little hard to see, but we actually have J hooks. This was the smartest thing for the tunnel box. So J hooks on either side, and butyl and foam insulation, or bulb seal I should say, to keep everything relatively watertight, which it is very watertight for what it is, but you'll actually have gaps in the bed that will let in the most amount of water. Stuff like this, like right here, little seals right here, but I've taped off a lot of stuff, plugged up some holes, and it's relatively watertight. Huge back panel for whatever you want to mount. You mount anything you want on this side right here or the other side. It's a blank canvas. There's a lot that you could do with this, and you could utilize the space underneath the tunnel box for anything that you want. You could do flip up tables that come up. You can do drop down tables. There's a lot of different stuff you can do here. I built this truck after seeing how many times AEV built a truck with just poor quality bits. So I put every single good quality suspension bit that I could on this thing, and it can carry some really good pace off-roading, and you can go camp in the back of it and have a wonderful time with another person, or even two. It's a big camper. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. Absolutely love this thing. Want to see it go to a good home. Again, 2018 Ram 2500, 6.7 liter Cummins. Very few of these out there, especially built like this one. Thanks for watching.